Xena dies. Gabrielle pretends to be Xena. Kick-ass fights in underleathers. This was the second episode of Xena I saw, and I loved the mix of action, comedy, and drama. This is one of the episodes you should show someone wanting to know what all the fuss is about, and why they're now naming planets after Xena. What a fun way to start this episode, with Gabrielle testing out her newfound skills with the staff on Argo?
Okay, you want to try it again? Uh-oh. I hate it when you do that. I have to practice.
I think Renee's having way too much fun with that lethal weapon.
And ha! Let's try it again. Okay. Ha! Uh-oh. Ah! I hate it when you do that.
Replay this clip and listen closely. Gabrielle is supposed to be putting her foot in Argo's stirrup, but I hear the distinct sound of boots on wood. What is Renee climbing
I knew
on?
we could get along. Xena will be so surprised. Wow!
It's 4 takes later, and we get to see just what Renee's been stepping onto, and the size of the cushions she's been falling on. Talk about the princess and the pea.
Hey, this is good. See, I knew we could get along. Xena will be so surprised. Ah! How's that in eye camera? I might have bay camera.
Here's how they film the actual fall, but I'd recommend not doing any lip reading.
Oh! You stupid, conniving, forfeit daughter of a... Mayor?
There's missing dialogue in this scene that enhances Gabrielle's relationship with Argo. And there's that collapsing staff that never appeared again.
I need to practice.
Not on my horse. What happened to attacking tree stumps?
Argo has less splinters. Besides, she doesn't fight back. Usually.
Wish the two of you could just get along.
It's not like we're at constant war or anything. Argo doesn't like me.
Sometimes you have to have patience with the things that annoy you.
Oh, I never said she annoyed me.
I've been talking to you.
Funny. Very, very funny.
There's a road on the other side of those trees. I'll meet you there. Bring Argo.
Wait a minute. This is a test, isn't it? Leave me with Argo, and I'm supposed to learn how well we can get along, right?
Not really. But if you don't want to be alone with her...
Oh, I'm not afraid. Go on. We'll catch up.
Make sure the saddle's tight.
Make sure the saddle's tight. Huh?
I like the way Renee makes those physical moves from the earlier part of the scene before the director says action that brings her into what they're now
I hate
doing.
it when you do that.
When a scene is
I have to
broken up into
practice.
segments, you need a way to connect the dots within yourself.
What happened to attacking trees? I want to give that line before I step in, okay? So that, just in case it doesn't match.
Lucy's tracking the different parts of the scene.
Not on my horse. What happened to attacking tree stumps?
Argo has less splinters. She doesn't fight back. Usually.
I wish the two of you could just get along.
It's not like we're at constant war or anything. She doesn't like me.
Sometimes you have to have patience with the things that annoy you.
I think that she annoys me.
I wasn't talking to you.
Funny. Very, very funny.
There's a road on the other side of those trees. I'll meet you there. Bring Argo.
Hold on. This is a test, isn't it? You leave me with Argo, and I'm supposed to learn how well we can get along, right?
Not really. But if you don't want to be alone with her.
I'm not afraid. You go along with her.
Be nice. Make sure the saddle's tight.
I'm sure the saddle's tight.
Listen how the director talks Lucy through the specific actions he wants in this fight.
What is this one? And gentlemen need almost.
Right over you now. And shoot. Hey, kid, Xena. And that.
Ah!
And go for the call for Argo. Whistle. Try again. And here it comes. And go for your sword. You barely get it. And cut.
This is the answer to a question I've always had. Where is Xena's scabbard attached on top? If you freeze frame this take, you can see it clipped on to the top of her shoulder armor. Okay, now I can sleep nights.
Renee.
Okay.
Unko gets herself revved up for the big fight scene.
Glad to have you back. Don't ever do this again.
Gabrielle, we're in the middle of a fight!
This is the third time through for this complicated fight with baddies coming at Xena from every direction.
You right, mate? Come on, Dad. You want to go back or just start there? Okay, so I've just gone ba-bang. Ba-bang!
Glad to have you back. Don't ever do this again.
Gabrielle, we're in the middle of a fight!
I just couldn't pass up a chance to see Renee get dunked. Love the way they tap on the trough to let her know it's time to come up. How do you catch a sword that comes flying through the air? You have the prop man hand it to you.
I'm taking my friend and we're leaving. Got it?
Fascinating. How do you throw a punch directly at the baddie played by the camera? Simple. They film it in reverse, while Lucy supplies a variety of reactions. Now we know who was really up in the tree pretending to be Hudson Lake. Can't have raw footage without a Renee fight scene. Renee said recently that she really relished being able to lay out the baddies with her staff in the fight scenes. You can hear the director say, "Is everyone all right?" at the end. Renee's having way too much fun tossing those fireballs, but she's running out of "ah, la, 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 la." I wonder which took more practice, the fireballs or the Xena yell. Argo is wise to be new.
Just have to figure out why.
Do you hear music?
Gabrielle,
I don't hear any music, but those townspeople sure seem to. Look at them dance.
when you thought I was dead, you risked your life to try and take me back home.
It was your last wish. For all that you've given me, and all the times that you've saved my life, I would go to Tartarus and back just to carry it out.
I used to worry whether I'd ever get back home, but
Another example of how a director leads an actor through a scene when the action the character is responding to is not visible.
Ready? Now! Ready? Now!
Not only was Gabrielle unused to horses, so was Renee. I think Tilly, who plays Argo, decided to take advantage of that. Check out this clip and the one that follows. Do you think it was Renee's whistle that gave it away to Tilly?
Cut.
Let's try it again. Sorry. Thought you'd come back for some more, did you? You fell for my little trick, and I have you right where I want you. This is your last warning. Either leave this valley forever or suffer the wrath of Xena. Up, Argo! I always bow to my enemies before I destroy them.
Get her!
Remember, this is season 1, and fight choreography is not something Lucy's used to. She's got to make like she's running up the first guy's chest, do a split in the air, and then kick her feet backwards to the 2 baddies behind her. This would actually be easier if she was really Xena and able to complete the moves. But she's just doing part of them, and the stunt Xena will fill in the rest. Good on you, Lucy. Unco triumphs in the end.
Damn, I can't remember. Sorry. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna jump. Boom! Boom! Sticking on a.
Now we find out who really shot the poison dart at Xena. The prop guy. Wonder what Lucy did to piss him off.
Here out of the way.
Put it on the hand so it looks like it's in the right angle. Yep. Yep. That's it.
Those are 2 very modern-looking villagers. Meanwhile, Lucy's keeping an eye on hair continuity.
Was my hair like that?
I think this is the first footage I've found of Lucy riding. You can see how she starts the flip off the horse that her acrobatic double will finish. I wonder if Argo does what Renee does and faked drinking the water.
Hold on. What? Yep.
water. Fizzy water. Who's making money selling water?
Salmonius.
Even early on, you can see Lucy and Renee worked well together when one of them flubbed.
Okay, so what's the plan?
The plan is to let Tom.
He must have a guardian moray or something. Now what's the plan?
The plan is to make Talmudeus realize what he's up against.
Renee's doing a bit of ad-libbing when Argo won't stand still.
And action. Double takes?
Yes, it's me. Now look. We have to call a truce, okay? Hey. Now none of that sassy stuff of yours, Argo. Hey. Let's be still. Okay. All right. Now, just stand back. I'm gonna give her the gallop whistle. Okay. Whoa! That's funny. Yep, that's good. Okay, wait.
The horse wranglers are very careful when they have Tilly go down with Renee on her, but this turns out to be a difficult move to capture.
Must have a different definition.
What's she doing?
Keep going.
This isn't right. White. Oh, white.
Try again.
No. No, because the door. Yeah.
Don't go right a little bit. Here we go.
Yeah. Good. Are you white?
Right. Great.
Very funny.
And there you go.
These two takes are great examples of the director describing heaps of activity that Gabrielle is supposed to be looking at. There are probably a whole lot of people with tennis balls on sticks running around in front of Renee.
This is your last warning. This is your last warning.
Charge! Go! Guys come marching out, and then shoot the course. It's the boat's right here. Right here. And doors. Doors open up. 10 guys come out, they shoot the course over here. Set the belt.
Oh.
Then falling down on the ground.
Yes.
Sitting back up. Falling back down. More course over the door. And we shoot again. And the guys run away. And we got them. Run away this way. And we got them. Yeah. One of those just come out. And we got them. Stop that. There's blood running. That's over. Because they suddenly run away. And get up. And they run away. Other girls just come out of the building here. And we celebrate. Yeah, we did it. We got them.
Yay! Woo! Woo!
We did it.
Xena!
And get down off your horse, okay? And cut it. That's everything. Okay.
That was like good enough.
And watching. And he's walking behind the guys. He's sneaking up behind them. And they turn to it. And she starts fighting them and she knocks down 5 guys.
Woo!
And she's fighting. She gets the end of the line. And someone else steps off the course. And now they're fighting. And sword flashes. And he just pushes it down.
Something's wrong.
And she gets back up. And she starts fighting. She's pretty weak. Nothing's going on with her. And she gets knocked down again.
What's happening?
And she gets back up. And she's fighting. And then he pushes her to the ground and she loses her sword. And he's standing over her. And I'm the man that killed Xena. And reframing. Step forward, Renee.
I'm thinking. I did.
And drop down, Renee. And action.
No!
And on a roll, back to your mark.
Here?
No, down a little bit.
Okay.
Drop down. And action.
No!
And one more. Hold it there another second before you run.
Okay. Here? How's my eye line? Here? Okay. No!
Here's a quick look at Lucy's and Renee's stunt doubles in action. We've hardly ever seen Renee's stunt double.
Good. And action.
A deleted scene where Gabrielle learns Salmonius gave up Xena's body to Talmudeus.
Doors open. And now the villagers are coming out, they're being herded out. And now they're dragging Xena's body out, dragging it across the ground. And they throw it to the ground and give it a little bit of a kick. And someone comes out.
I'm not gonna like it if you go back on our arrangement.
He sold us out.
Puts his body, wrap it in a blanket, pick it up, put it on a horse. And now they all start to walk out. It looks like Salmonius is a dirty rat. What are you gonna do? And cut.
Snip.
The end of this take scared the bejesus out of me. Look what Lucy does at the end.
Act one.
For a dead person, Xena sure has a strong beating pulse in her neck. I think there's hope she's going to come back to life.
And just
To be something.
A bit of deleted dialogue that fleshes
Don't
out the
worry.
fact that Xena might
What
die
did I
from the
tell you?
poison dart.
Focus. We've got Talmudeus on the back. We've got Talmudeus on his heels. You need to hit him at his camp. A direct attack will really make him cautious. Take these.
Xena, are you gonna die?
Poison just has to run its course. I'll be okay.
Wait. I don't want the last thing that you tell me to be a lie. If it is the last.
It's possible. It's very strong poison. It could take me.
This can't be happening to you.
It's not about me, Gabrielle. It's about these people. That's why we're here. People like this used to be my victims. I keep that in mind every time we come up against a warlord like Talmudeus. It's the greater good. Remember that. Gabrielle. If it does happen, now or whenever, I want to be taken home to be buried next to my brother, Lysias. Go on now. I'll be here when you get back.
And cut.
Gabrielle vents her grief and anger over Xena's death. Unmitigated by music or editing, Renee's rage is terrifyingly raw.
More frontal line tree as you're hitting it. More frontal line to the tree. And And action.
I have to focus.
The famous deleted scene of Argo comforting Gabrielle. Poor Tilly. Her best scenes always wound up on the cutting room floor.
Just you and me now. Okay. You're gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna have a better chance on foot, so you stay here, okay? Coming back for you. Be here when I do, okay?
Check out these two takes and listen to the voices delivering Gabrielle's lines. It definitely works better when Lucy's playing opposite Renee instead of a male Gabrielle.
When you thought I was dead, you risked your life to try and take me back home.
It was your last wish. For all you've given me and all the time you saved my life, I go back to the car and back to carry it out.
I used to wonder whether... Again.
I go back to the car and back to carry it out.
I used to wonder whether I'd ever make it back. And now I know that no matter what, I'm going home one day. Thank you.
Let's change the subject. Well, I'm going to get all soft on.
We can't have that now, can we?
And off we go.
Oh, man. Let's do that again.
Okay. Good. And action.
Gabrielle. When you thought I was dead, you risked your life to try and take me back home.
It was your last wish. For all that you've given me, and all the times that you saved my life, I would go to Tigerson back just to carry it out.
I used to wonder whether I'd ever make it back, and now I know that one way or another I'm going home. Thank you.
Change the subject. I'm going to get all soft on you.
Can't have that now, can we?
And cut.
Here's a different take on the final scene. Looks like Lucy and Renee started to crack up, but they kept going.
I'm glad to see that you two are getting along.
Well, the best of friends are made in strange situations. Argo's okay. At least I know she doesn't hate me. She's still too tall, though. And I'm angry with you. I really thought that you were,
I was. Tonic poison shuts everything down. I had to go under with it just to fight the effects. I didn't expect to be under so long, though.
We still don't know who hit you with that dart.
Whoever it was sure knew what they were doing. I just have to figure out why. Gabrielle. When you thought I was dead, you risked your life to try and take me back home.
It was your last wish.
For all that you've given me and all the times you saved my life, I'd go to Tartarus and back just to carry it out.
I used to worry whether I'd ever make it back home. Now I know that one way or the other, I'm going to get there. So. Thank you.
Stop. Let's change the subject before I get all soft on you.
Couldn't have that, could we?
Hello?